Let's play with filters before everyone comes. Ooh. Oh, why does this happen? Why is it like... Hold on. Oh, maybe because I'm getting like... You missed nothing. Key. Okay. Story time. Okay, so I think this one happened when I was high because like a lot of things happen when you're high and you like kind of don't remember it, but whatever. Okay, so I think I told Faith this, but okay, why does it like ban people? Like I don't understand why it's banning people. Hold on. I have to... Is it working? Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, okay, could you add Tori, please? Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna... Maybe if I just do this. Yes, I can see your messages. Okay, I don't know why the hell... Why am I timing people out? I don't know what... I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I'm gonna talk. I don't know who else is in here. There's 3 people in here. Why are there 3 people? Hello? Who is the 3rd person? Hello? Okay, but yeah. So I'm gonna be telling some stories that have been going on. And are kind of freaky. A little freaky. I know I timed out Tori. I don't know why I timed her out. Okay, what? I literally didn't... Okay, this is pissing me off. This is actually pissing me off. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna share stories like this. Because I feel like with this way, I won't ban people or I won't... Okay. Hello, hello. Who's in here? I don't know who's in here. Hello? Okay, maybe if I finish it. Who is in here? Let me know. Girl, let me know. Girl, let me know. Do 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 do. Girl, let me know. Hello, friends. Oh, see, oh, this is like what happens when I'm high. Um, hello? Hello? Alright. So things are working now, I guess. Wow, this is really scary. It's just me. It's kind of scary. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna unplug it. And I'm gonna plug in my charger. Okay. Ooh, welcome back, Tori. So I'm gonna be sharing my stories now, since everyone's getting a little comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna. Should I? Get a little comfy. Comfy. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Okay, put that there. Okay, put it into this. I'm glad you like his eye shape, Tori. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, so the first story. So this happened when okay, this kind of happened when I was a little high because okay, when you're under the influence, like you don't really know what's going on and you're kind of okay, I really why does it like zoom? I don't understand why it zooms like that. Like okay. Hold on, let's do like a scary vibe. Or should we do a dance party vibe? Black and white, Sephia. What do you mean, how did you get high in the first place? Hello, through weed. Dude, Tori, do you not know that I smoke? I literally, everyone knows I smoke. Like, okay, whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, how do you not know I smoke? What the heck? Oh yeah, I smoke, Tori. Duh, hello. Okay. No, not my parents. Are you kidding me? They would kill me. Okay, but anyway. So, yeah. So I smoke weed like 5 times or like 6 times, whatever. I smoke weed a lot. But I can't smoke weed lately because like I've been taking my whatchamacallit, my drug test, so I can't like smoke or else they're gonna kill me, you know? So hold on. Fix my phone. Okay. Yeah, so I smoke a lot. And then this one, okay, my phone needs to fucking stop. Okay. And then this one time I was smoking. Okay, so this guy hit me up on Snapchat, and then this guy was like, "Ooh, let's smoke together." And I was like, I don't really know who you are, so okay, whatever. I'll think about it, right? And then I texted all my friends and I was like, oh, should I go? Should I go? Like, should I go smoke with him? And then all my friends were like, yeah. Like, oh, no. All my friends were like, oh, no, don't go. Like, he's kind of sus because, like, in our area, he's known for, like, being that kind of, like, bad guy. Oh, you have to be, like, 18, but whatever. Anyway. But, yeah. And then, like, all my friends are like, oh, my God, don't go. Like, he's kind of crazy. And, like, he smokes a lot and, like, whatever. But then I was like, you know what? It's free weed. Literally, like, weed is so expensive. But then, like, I don't know how he got it. But he's, like, really rich. And he was offering it to me for free. Like, when is this chance ever gonna, like, come up again? You know what I mean? And then so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm gonna just do it. Because I'm crazy. Anyway. And then so I did it. And then, like... Oh wait, no, I have to explain. So I went to his house and it was really nice. Like, we just smoked and, like, we were in his room and we just smoked in his bed. Like, it was a really good time. And, like, in the morning I woke up and then he wanted to make me breakfast, and then so I was like, he's so cute. And then so he brought me breakfast, and then, like, we smoked in bed and we ate breakfast in bed. And then after, he was like, hey, do you want to go watch a movie? And I was like, oh my God, yeah, let's go watch a movie. And then so we went to go watch a movie, and then it was whatever. It was the most boringest movie ever. Don't watch the movie that I watched. But yeah, and then, like, it was a good time. And then in the middle of the movie, he, like, okay, this is not even the wild part, but, like, he touched my thigh. Like, he didn't touch my thigh, but, like, he grabbed my hand, so my hand, like, touched his thigh. And then I was like, I'm not about that life. And then he was like, oh, sorry about that. Like, and then he, like, totally respected me. And I was like, okay, thanks. Like, you're a cutie. He's cute. And then after, he was like, okay, do you want to go back to my house so we can smoke again? And I was like, hell yeah. Like, this free weed, but I used the most of it. And then we went back to his house. And then he, in the middle of, like, while I was, like, kind of high, but, like, not really high, he was like, hey, can I invite my friend over? And then, like, I know the person that he invited over. Like, the person that is his friend is, like, some really, like, big Christian guy. So I was like, okay, yeah, you could invite him over. Like, he's probably not gonna do anything, so he's not gonna be a threat. And then I was like, okay, sure, invite him over. And then after he invited him over, like, he wouldn't smoke with us. Like, what the fuck? Like, what a buzzkill, whatever. And then yeah, he wouldn't smoke with us. But then, like, he the weed boy, he had edibles, right? And then, like, edibles, like, hit you so hard. Like, they legit, like, it takes a couple minutes for you to get hit, but then it hits you, like, really hard, you know? And then, of course, the Christian boy didn't know that. Like, he's dumb as fuck, whatever. And then the weed boy was like, to me, and he was like, hey, do you want edibles? And I was like, oh no, like, I really hate edibles because, like, I can't control what I do because they hit you so hard. And then this Christian boy was like, yeah, I'll take the edible. And I was like, hello? Like, I was legit kind of shook. I was like, you're taking the edible? Like, okay, you do you, boo. And then, like, okay, wait, somebody else just came in here, but I don't know who that somebody else is. So I don't know if I want to continue the story. I need to know who this person is. Who is this third person that just came in? Oh, no. It's Kate. Okay, then I can tell it to Kate. Anyway, going on with my story. And then, should I explain it all over again? Or like, Kate, do you care? Do you want me to explain it all over again? Okay, so Kate, you know how like I smoke, right? Okay, it's just another I'm high kind of stories. So, and then, yeah, and then so the guy was like, and then it was some Christian boy, right? So I was like, okay, whatever, it's cool. And then he took a giant ass bite of the edible. This stupid ass bitch took an entire, like, freaking huge ass bite. And then he kept on complaining, like, he was like, oh my god, it doesn't, like, work. Like, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Am I lagging? Hello? Am I lagging? Faith, get better Wi-Fi. Okay, going on with my story. And then, what was I saying? Yeah, what was I saying? What was I on? Oh yeah, and then so the okay, yeah. So he took a giant ass bite and then he was like, oh my god, like I don't feel oh my freaking okay, yeah, he was like, oh my god, I don't feel it, right? And I was like, oh my god, there's another person. Who is this other person? Is it Vin? If it's Vin, then like I don't care, but like who is another person? Who is it? Oh, that person left. Okay, let's do some black and white so it's kind of suspenseful. Okay, yeah. So he took a huge ass bite and then he kept on saying that he didn't feel it. And then and then he was like, "Oh, I don't feel it." And then he kept on complaining and whatever. And then so he took okay. Should I do beam? Okay. Yeah, and then like he was like complaining or whatever. And then so okay. He was complaining and then so he just took another giant ass bite and then I was like, okay, so at this point I was kind of high, so I don't really know what was going on. I was like, okay, whatever, like this Christian boy can do whatever he want, like I don't really care. And then what happened? See, the details are a little fuzzy because like I don't really remember. But oh yeah, so like sometime after, like he legit, like, okay, this was like the scariest moment of my entire life. Like he like stood up and like pinned me to the bed. Like it was so scary. Like this Christian boy that I thought like he's so holy and like he wouldn't do anything, like he literally pinned me to the bed, and I was legit like like I was so shook. Like I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? And like especially like when you're high, like you're so like you're like dazed, like you don't know what's going on, and you're like freaking like, what? Like I was legit like, you know, this filter, I was like this. I was like, what? Like this was me. I was like this entire time. And then like the boy like came on me, and then he was like being crazy, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like I was legit like, oh, okay, kind of fell, but it's okay. Anyway, yeah, so he came on me, and then like he started like groping me, and like it was literally so scary. Like, and then like after that, like I don't really remember what happened, because like literally like I was gone, I was faded. I just don't know what happened. And then after that, I really, oh my god, I really don't remember. I really wish I remembered though, because like, okay, the thing is, I know that he took off my bra, because like while I was in the car, because like afterwards, like I was so shook, and like I called my friend to pick me up, and then I don't know, like I don't know what happened, because like when you're high, like sometimes you don't remember like exactly what happened. So like I literally don't know. And then like I know he took off my bra, because like when I called my friend, and like I called her and I was like, oh my god, like pick me up, because like I was so like shook, and I was like really wanted to leave. And then my friend was like in the morning, she told me that I was like struggling to put my bra on, because like I was high, and I was like, I can't put my bra on, and I was like so emotional. I was legit emotional. Like I was like, oh my god, I'm so sad, like I can't put my bra on, like I'm so upset. And then like my friend was like, in the morning, she was like, why was your bra off like in the morning? And I was like, ooh. And the thing about it is that like the weed boy didn't do anything. Like he legit, like he was just sitting there, and I was like, boy, are you kidding me? He was just sitting there while I was being freaking attacked. Whatever. So that's my weed story. And I have more, but like I have so many weird ass stories because I was high. Like I feel like when you're high, like I don't know if I did anything nasty. That's the thing, because like it was so like yeah, I don't really know what happened, kind of thing. And like whatever, it's whatever. Like if he did something, like I was so mad at him that like I blocked him on every social media, and like I literally did not want to talk to him. And the weed boy is like, whatever. That's it. So please like, subscribe, and comment. Just kidding. No, but I have more stories, but I don't know if I wanna. Yeah, so what do you think about that? What do you think? Tori, I think that's kind of crazy, huh? Like, I know that's so wild. Like, I've never... It looks like I have a beard. I think so, too. I think the worst he did was, like, touch my boob or something. And, like, whatever. I'm okay with that. Like, as long as he didn't, like, do anything further, you know? Like... He's legit wild. I think he was, like, horny or something. But that's my life. And then what else is there? There's... Oh, yeah. Did I tell you that I was dating someone? I dated, this guy named Brandon for, like... Oh, I did tell you? He was so cute. Like, I feel like we were such a cute, like, couple, I guess. And, like, I don't know. I hate boys. I'm literally over boys. I want to become a lesbian. I'm so serious. I hate boys. Why are you timed out? Okay, I'm gonna put you as mod. Okay, you could talk now. All of them? I have so many. Okay, so... Oh my god, I'm so ugly. Wait, can I really not... Can I not live stream because I'm so... I look so disgusting. With this angle. Okay. Hello? Opinion? I'm so ugly. Look at this. Okay. So I will go on. I will explain them. So the first one, okay, I don't want to say all of them. I'll just tell you the ones that are like relevant, because some of them I dated for like 2 weeks and that's like really like dumb. Like, I don't really need to say those ones. So the one I could think of that's like the most relevant is like this guy named Steven, and like we dated in real life for like oh yay, Vin is joining. Oop. Okay, let's wait. But yeah, like, dated this guy named Steven. It was like whatever, like it was in 6th grade, and it was just one of those things where it's like, oh my god, you guys like each other, you guys should be a thing. Okay, I'm gonna get to that part, okay? So you need to stop. Okay, and then there was and I didn't date the Andys. Like, I don't know, that was so weird. Like, I literally did not date them. Like, whatever. Maybe I should just lay down. Okay, I'm gonna lay down because this is kind of weird. Okay, so so weird, so strange if I lay down like this. Okay. Okay, time to get comfortable. And then there was I dated this senior. His name was Avon. Wait, hold on. I hear my mom. So I dated this senior. I dated him for like a year maybe. I dated him from this from beginning of freshman year to December. His name was Ryan, I think. I really don't remember. But yeah, his name was that. And then yeah, so we only dated because like he thought I was cute, and then I was like, okay, you're a senior, I think you're cute, and then like we just dated. Like, no big deal. We didn't do anything. Like, he tried to do stuff with me, but I was kind of like, honey, I ain't about that life, and you should know that I'm not about that life. And then right after I said I wasn't about that life, then he dumped me. So whatever. It's okay. Boys are scum. And then after him, it was Lude. I dated Lude. He was like online boyfriend. I dated him from like, I don't know. I actually don't know. Before freshman year, before like pre 8th grade summer to 8th grade December. And then he was like one of those like really sweet boyfriends, but like kind of, he had like a lot of problems. Like, he was really depressed and like stuff like that. He had a lot of problems, but he was really like funny and like sweet, and he had a British accent. Ooh, I love boys with accents. Like, I think that's so hot. But yeah, I feel like I only dated him for his accent. Whatever. And then who else is there? The Andes. I guess I'll talk about the Andes. Okay, so it was like, I don't even know how we met. I think it was like this Discord, and then like Andy IE, like me and him met on Discord, but then he was like 19, right? And then like we kept like flirting, but it was like a play flirting, and like I didn't really think that he actually liked me, you know, because I was so young. Like, I'm 15, like, bitch, 4 years younger than you. And then like he kept on saying like, oh, I wouldn't date you because you're young. And I'm like, okay, I don't really care. And then he confessed to me, and I was like, I don't feel the same way. And then like he got really upset. And then like, okay, the reason why he confessed to me was because he made this other disc with his other cousin, which was named Andy too. And then like Andy, but then his cousin Andy was spelled with the ANDY. And then I started talking with ANDY Andy. And then I was like talking to him because he was a really fun time. Like, he was really fun. And then like Andy with an IE would get so jealous. Like, it was so obvious he was jealous. And I was like, okay, why are you getting jealous if we're not even together, right? And then so I asked him on Snapchat, and I was like, okay, why are you getting so jealous if we're not together? Like, what are you doing? And then he was like, okay, I like you. And then I was like, okay, and? Just kidding. No, I didn't say that. But he was like, yeah, I like you. And I was like, oh, like pretending like I didn't know. And then he was like, okay, since I said these feelings to you, don't talk to Andy. And I was like, are we dating though? Is the question. Like, literally, we weren't even dating. And he was like, okay, don't talk to Andy. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, hold up. Like, first of all, we're not dating. Second of all, you're not the boss of me. I love how you camming and telling this story. Wait, should I not cam? I really don't like camming. Like, I don't know why you guys are making me cam. Should I not cam? Hello? Can I have some? Okay. Don't you think like it's kind of ugly, like my face, like camming? Okay, anyway, but yeah, and then oh, what else is there? And then thanks, Finn. uh, anyways, and then so yeah, and then Andy was like, Andy, IE, he left all discords and he like Andy IE, the first one, he left all discords, he stopped talking to me, he kicked me out of all discords that he was like in charge of, and he literally like pushed me out of his life. And I was like, okay, bitch, just because I don't like you doesn't mean that you could like kick me out of your life. That's not how life works. And then so I started talking to Andy DY, the second one, his cousin, and like he confessed to me too on the same day. He confessed to me the same day that Andy confessed to me, and I was like, this is so fucking fishy. Like I was legit like, hello? Like I was so confused. I don't even know, like, okay, how can two people like confess to you at the same time and have that not be fishy? And plus they're cousins. Bitch, okay, why do you like the same person? Like, why are you guys going on the internet like liking the same girl? Okay, but anyway, and then I was like, that's kind of fishy because your cousin just confessed to me. And then I said that to Andy DY, and I was like, he literally liked me in under like 3 days, like not even a week. It hasn't even been a week. Like he liked me in 3 days. And then Andy ID liked me in like 2 weeks. Like what the fuck? Like why are boys so easily like impressed? Like is it because they're horny or like what's up? Like let me know, because I ain't trying to pull birds. I'm just trying to make friends. Anyways, yeah, literally faster than Mystic Messenger. Like these boys be falling for like any girl that they talk to. Like what the fuck? Anyway, and then Andy DY was like, oh my god, like I like you. And then I was like, I was literally like, what? And then what happened? And then I told Andy, okay, because at this time I thought I like was interested in Andy DY, but I wasn't gonna be like, okay, let's date, because he kept on saying let's date, and I was like, let's get to know each other first, because I legit didn't know him. Like he only knew me for like my only like my funny like personality. Like he didn't even know how many siblings I had. He doesn't even know my last name, and this bitch likes me. Like I don't get it. And then I was like, okay, let's take it slow. And then he was like, okay. But then like after a week after I said let's take it slow, like he kept on messaging me and talking to me every day, and I'm like, stop. And then so I called it off, and I was like, I don't really like you. And then I ignored him, and then I'm still ignoring him now. Whoops. And then who else is there? Oh yeah, and there's Brandon. Okay, so Brandon, like me, okay, so there's this disc that who has a streak? Me and Andy DY? I don't have a streak with him. Wait, what? I literally don't have a streak with him. I don't know what you're talking about. You're literally high. Oh no, that's not Andy. That's Alan. Because because I yeah, I'm sure. Because okay, so basically like Alan and Andy have the same like first initial as an A, right? So I kept on calling I kept on calling Alan Andy. And then so I made a reminder to myself, this is not Andy. Because I kept on sending Andy Snapchats when I meant to send them to Alan. So then I had to change Andy's name to this is not Alan. I mean Andy. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway. So okay, then I'm gonna keep going. No, oh my gosh. Why would I have a streak with Andy? Okay, next one. So Brandon. I guess Tori's the only one that doesn't know about Brandon. But Brandon was really sweet to me. I have a double chin. But Brandy Brandon was really sweet to me. Like, I feel like he was the most like normal boyfriend I've ever had. But I'm gonna wait until Tori comes back. Okay, I'm back. And Tori's back too. Okay. So the next person is Brandon. And Brandon was really, oh my gosh, what is wrong with my hair? Okay, so Brandon was like really sweet and like really nice and stuff like that. And we started dating like, okay, like, so we met through this disc that Sharon made, and like, okay, Faith and Vin are in it, and we shared it on Lucid Dreams, but I don't think you went in it, Tori. But we shared it in there, so don't TFTI or anything. But yeah, and then so basically like it's just a bunch of Sharon's friends, and then like Sharon's friends wanted to meet us, and then yeah, and then so there's this one guy named Brandon, and then like our personalities and like our sense of humor was really similar, and I was like, oh my god, he's so funny. And then so we started talking in the DMs a lot, and then like we texted a lot, and everybody in the disc like knew we were something, but then like they didn't say anything. And then like I would always be like texting Brandon, and then like Sharon would be like, oh, who are you texting? And I'm like, oh, nobody. And then Sharon's like, you're texting Brandon, aren't you? And then like we would like call until like 6 a.m. and then like just talk. And then like literally like it was like we were dating already. And then like this one time like Brandon was drunk and then he called me, and then he was like, wait, no, I was drunk, and then I don't even remember. Oh yeah, by the way, Tori, I drink alcohol too. So I was drunk, and then like I called Brandon, and I was like, Brandon, we should date. And then I was like, Brandon, like, oh my god, we should totally date. Like, oh my god, let's date. And then like I don't remember saying this, but apparently I said it because he told me the day after. And then he was like, no, I'm not gonna take advantage of you while you're drunk, right? And I was like, no, let's date, like while I was drunk. And then like, okay, stuff happened. I bet I was being like super annoying, but I don't even remember. And then in the morning, he texted me. I mean, he called me, and then he was like, hey, do you want to date? And I was like, yeah. Like, okay, I remember, like, I used to reject him a lot. Like, he used to, okay, like, prior to this, like, he was always like, let's date. And I was like, no, like, let's wait, you know? And then, like, he, like, literally, when I said yeah, like, for the first time, he was so happy. Like, he was like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no, I'm serious. And he's like, are you serious? Like, and then, like, he was, like, so happy. Like, I remember, like, his voice, and it was, like, so cute. And then, yeah. And then we started dating, and then we dated for, like, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And then we broke up because he didn't have access to his laptop, and so we couldn't communicate because he didn't have access to his phone either. Like, he just left, right? Because, like, he had to take care of some stuff. But then, like, during that time, like, I also went to meet her, so I kind of, like, lost interest, kind of. And, like, I bet he lost interest too. And then so we just both kind of lost interest. And then, like, I told him, and I was like, hey Brandon, like, I think, like, we kind of lost interest in each other. Like, I don't think we should date if we're not gonna, like, if we don't even like each other anymore. And he was like, yeah, I feel the same, right? But then, like, after, like, we kept on acting the exact same. Like, we legit acted like we never broke up. And then, yeah, it was, like, a really good breakup, to be honest. And then, like, after, like, I know, same, like, he was so understanding. Like, I was like, hey, I I don't know, I just feel like we're not really, like, we don't really talk a lot. And he was like, oh no, yeah, I feel the same, I understand. And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. And he was like, don't worry, you'll always be my super pal. And I was like, oh my god, he's so cute, he's so cute. Okay, but yeah. And then, but then, like, afterwards, like, he was, okay, so right after we broke up, he was, like, really mean to me. Like, I don't know why. Like, he was just really mean. And then, like, I asked Mel and Sharon, and I was like, why is he so mean? And then, like, Mel and Sharon were like, yeah, he just does that, like, whenever he breaks up with someone, right? And then, like, on Snap, like, a few weeks later, or not a week later, but, like, a few days later, I asked him on Snap, and I was like, why are you being so mean? And, like, because I like to be upfront with people. I don't really like talking behind their back. And then so I asked him, and I was like, why are you being so mean to me? Like, did I do something wrong? And he was like, no, I realized that, and, like, I don't want to be mean anymore, kind of thing. And I was like, oh, like, why though? And then he was like, oh, I just, he like implied that he still had feelings for me. And then, like, we kind of, like, talked over it. And then, like, we started talking again, we started calling again until, like, 3 or 4. And then, like, we started texting again, and, like, everything was, like, the same, like, when we were dating. And then, like, I remember we called this one time, and then I asked Brandon, and I was like, no, he asked me, and he was like, don't you think it's weird? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what's weird? And then he was like, oh, like, us, like, how we're acting the exact same, isn't that a little weird? And I said, oh yeah, I guess that is, like, it kind of feels like nothing has changed, kind of thing. And then he was like, yeah, I don't know, like, he said it with such, like, sincerity. And then, like, oh my god, there's this one question. He was like, oh, in a perfect world, like, where would you see us, right? And I was like, I don't know, what do you think, right? And then he was like, we would still be together. And I was like, please pick up my tears and drown me with them. Okay, but anyway, but I realized that, like, after, like, he was like saying all this stuff, like, he was like implying that he wanted to get back together. But I told him, he was like, would you ever want to get back together? And he, like, I think he asked me, and I was like, no, because if we couldn't go like a couple days without communication, I think our relationship is too unstable to go back together. And then he was like, yeah, I understand. But it was like so sweet. Like, he legit like actually liked me, and like I had to like turn him down because I just didn't feel the same way. It's okay. It's okay, Joanne. It's okay. Yeah. And like he's been like, after that, I've been kind of ignoring him a little bit cuz he needs time, to like get over it. So like I haven't been talking to him that much. What? This is not lit. This is my life. I don't think it's that interesting. Anyway, is he back from school? The boy. What else? Oh yeah, and I have to tell you like this other thing about Brandon. Like, I don't know. I felt like our relationship was really unstable because we started dating because I was drunk. And we started talking because he was drunk. Like, it was all based on like being drunk, And like, I don't know, I just didn't like him. Like, in that way. Like, I don't know. Is that wrong? Like, he was so sweet. Like, literally, I have screenshots of him being like so sweet. Like, I could send it. Do you want me to send it or no? Like, he's literally like the sweetest boyfriend I've ever had in my entire life. Okay. When I go off live, I'm probably not gonna. If I go off live, then I can't see what you guys are typing, so I'll be right back.